Why are there so many dating shows? And they just keep getting weirder. It's weird fest out here. I'm gonna sit down. Sorry for the aggressiveness.
What just happened?
We've got Farmer Wants a Wife. Then we've got I Wanna Marry Harry, which by the way, that's not actually Harry. This is Harry. And then of course I can't forget about Date My Mom. I've tried. Even with all of these, we're still pumping out spicy, fresh, off the grill dating shows. It's getting dumb. Also, I think I'm getting sick again, which doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys. One dating show that's currently popular that I've been seeing everywhere is called The Button. Everybody in the world has made a video about it. I mean, Cody Co is essentially just a button channel now. I mean, no shade to him, he's killing it, doing a great job. But if for whatever reason you don't know what it is, let me give you a quick explanation of what it is. There's a button and you press it to eliminate your opponent/date.
If two people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all expenses paid second date.
And today we're gonna look at a few wacky episodes I found, a few strange episodes. So get ready, buckle up, and you've probably clicked off the video by now.
So when you're dating, what age group do you normally kind of stick to?
I usually go older, so my age range is usually like 22 to 32 kind of thing.
My first question here is, how old is she? Like, she says she usually goes older, but then she says the 22 to 32 range. When people say older, I feel like they're talking about people like Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, he's getting old, but his girlfriends are getting younger. Yeah, that's not a funny joke. It's not even a joke, it's for real. This particular episode of The Button is called Blindfolded People Go Speed Dating, which is kind of scary because you have no clue who you could be talking to. The person on the other side of you could be a goblin or Shrek.
This is the button.
Okay, I'll take your hand. This is the chair. There you go.
That guy was having a very difficult time getting in the chair.
Somebody help me. I can't see.
One thing I realized while I was researching this video too is there's like tiny little subplots baked into the main plot. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but just know, this girl is the villain.
Milton has a type. I have here thick, sassy, sense of humor.
Is there anything else you want to add to that checklist?
That's about it. I mean,
Thick, sassy, and a sense of humor. Milton is a simple man with simple wishes. The next part of this dating show is what really irks me. Pushes my button. Sours my apple.
So what do you do for work?
I'm a school bus driver.
Oh.
Really? That's why you push the button? Because he's a bus driver? You only knew two things about him. One, he was a bus driver, and two, he likes his woman thick, sassy, and with a sense of humor.
Ask her, why did you reject me?
Why did you?
I just wasn't feeling the spark, didn't feel like conversation was flowing, that's all.
It was 2 seconds. There was no time for flow. Just time for go. Because you pushed the button. Hey, it's good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
What do you do for work?
Well, I work at a children's hospital, and it's really rewarding to be able to... Why'd you press the button?
There wasn't any spark in our conversation.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Craig. I have my hand out for... No?
Oh, there it is. Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, did you see that? She did the power handshake. She used both of her hands in the handshake. That's the power handshake. Now, I can respect that. Unless she thought Craig was using his left hand for a handshake for some reason, which in that case, whatever.
Craig owns a bar.
Oh, love that, Craig.
I do. A lot of my time is spent around like breweries and wineries and alcohol and stuff like that.
I'm sure this isn't exactly how the conversation went, but I do find it funny that when Craig said he owns a bar, the button turns red and she doesn't press it. But if he was a bus driver, she would have pressed it. But a bar owner, no.
Completely get that. I just started a new job recently and I work in the beer industry now, so it's been a lot of stopping at bars and things like that. So that's become a workplace for me.
Wait, and what kind of job do you have in the beer industry?
So I work in marketing, so I'm a brand manager.
Craig is a really big fan of that. I think he's met the love of his life. Ever since he was a little Craig, all he's ever wanted was a girl who works in the beer industry. Well, Craig, there she is.
I'm 39.
Okay.
And then to be totally transparent, I have 2 kids and I'm divorced.
Okay.
So like throwing that all on the table.
Appreciate that.
Okay, yeah.
I am so sorry. I actually have tried going out with someone with kids before, and it just really isn't right for me right now.
Totally get it. Yeah, I understand. It's like, it's a lot.
I love that whole exchange. She presses the button, then Craig is like all freaking out and he's all wild and he's like, but then when he responds, he's like, yeah, no, that's okay. I totally get it. I was actually gonna push the button for you. That's how much I get it.
It's such a pleasure to meet you, though.
Pleasure. Good luck tonight.
Oh wow, they are just sick of her. They all just want this guy to rotate her. And by rotate her, I mean push the button.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I get a hug?
And where are you? Put your hands up.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay.
Hi, I'm Lovely to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I always say like my #1 guilty pleasure show is Riverdale. I will never recommend anyone watch the show.
Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna be very candid with you. We have a little bit of a bromance back there, and so I kind of did it for the boys.
Mad respect right there. He did it for the boys. The boys stick together. The boys migrate south for winter together. But also you could tell she was kind of salty about that.
Report back to the boys that you got me down, okay?
Tell the boys the mission was a success. But I'll be back, and I'll be back with a vengeance.
Oh no, I just heard a big gasp.
And this is where the war begins. It's like one of those little subplots I was talking about. Kind of. It's kind of a subplot.
Hi, I'm Nathan.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Sam, Samantha.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Sam looks like she's going to Comic-Con right after this with that fit. But it is a very fun fit. I'll say that much.
Can we hug?
Sure.
Okay. Hi. How are you?
Good.
This guy is a hugger, and that is a bit strange, but I will pretend like it's not for a second. But only for a second and not longer, because that's a little weird.
Thank you.
Why, Nathan?
For the boys!
My name's Nathan. What's your name?
I'm Amy.
What is your drink of
Amy
choice?
is wifey material.
What a way to start off a blindfolded date. Amy is wifey material. She is 100% machine washable.
How tall are you?
How tall do you think I am?
I'm thinking like 5'11".
Do you want to give me a hug and see how tall I am?
Oh, here we are with the hugs again. What is with the hugs? Nathan, is that your go-to line? Is that how you flirt with people? Hey girl, what's up?
What's up?
Want a hug?
Do you want to give me a hug and see how tall I am?
Not right now.
She just did that. For the gal. Gal pals internationally, we've done it.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I'm trying to literally find the chair right now.
Didn't they have someone directing the people to the chair? Did they just give up on that? Are they just telling people to figure it out themselves now?
Amy wants 3 kids.
3 is a little too much. I got it. 2 would be fine. 3 is like...
Is it like you don't make enough?
She went right in with that question. Is it because you're broke? You don't have any money? You're $1 billion in debt?
What is your type?
Look-wise, my type has been all over the board. I definitely love people who are like athletic and into the gym. I love like manly men who can like, you know, let me feel more relaxed and like...
So protective.
That's just my type.
Yeah, I do work out and everything, so it's just part of my regimen.
I feel like that is such a guy thing to say. She says she likes a guy who goes to the gym, and he's like, I go to the gym all the time, 3 times a day in fact. I'm doing curls right now.
Let her feel your arms.
I hear my arms out.
Where
My
are your
arms out.
arms? Okay. Okay, you seem strong. What do you like to work out in the gym?
That seems like a really weird question to me. It seems like she thinks that you go to the gym and you only work out one muscle. Like every time you go, it's just one muscle and no other. You just go to the gym for calf raises.
Blindfolds off in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You're not what I expected you to
Really?
be, honestly. Yeah.
Are you two gonna go on a second date?
I'm so sorry.
Why did you reject him?
I just want to see like what other vibes are there, just
Okay.
for the experience.
Yeah, she was definitely lying. She was like, you don't look at all like what I expected, but she was vibing before that, and then she pressed the button. But that's okay. The vibes were off, because they were not on.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Devontae.
Are you wearing a face mask over your eyes?
Am I?
Are you not?
I think this is what they gave me, okay?
Do you like the smell of each other? Give each other a little whiff.
That little robot voice is quite the devilish thing, it is. It's having people feel each other, and now it wants them to smell each other. This robot has no shame.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you smell smell like body wash.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice perfume. What is that, lotion?
It's a bum bum cream.
Bum bum cream.
It's for your bum.
You gotta moisturize some cheeks, you know?
Yeah.
What?
You gotta moisturize some cheeks, you know?
Yeah.
Are you gonna commit to a second date?
I feel like we could. Unless I'm wrong.
No, I would like that.
So, Ray and Devontae are going on a second date. Amazing. This next one is called Reject Your Date with the Press of a Button. And there's one part specifically that I want you to see. And you will find out in a minute what that part is. The first two people they bring up, I think, have possibly the most awkward exchanges I've ever seen on the button, which I haven't seen much of it, so that is saying a lot.
How are you?
Doing pretty well.
You two have similar vibes.
Do we? What's this vibe that?
Yeah, what's the similar vibe?
Like aesthetic.
Okay.
Okay.
As you can see, neither of them have looked like they've ever talked to a human in their life. Say something.
Do you find each other attractive?
Oh, you're waiting for me to go first.
Yeah, he's getting ejected. He's gone. He's done. I feel like him going, is worse than if he just said no. Well, I did tell him to say something, so he said something.
Yeah, I don't really like guys with long hair.
Long hair was her only complaint about him. No other ones.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
Nicole, Omari.
Cool. So, what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Video games, mostly.
Video games? Okay. What kind of video games?
The big. So the last one I played. Got me. All right.
Mari was about to get into some big long thing about his favorite video game and she just cut him off. Also, why is she talking like she's doing ASMR?
What kind of video games?
What's your favorite video game? That's cool. I'm rejecting you.
Is it your mission to get me out? Is everyone like angry?
I don't know about that. I've heard about you though.
She has a reputation with those guys. And as we learned from the last episode, for the boys.
What have they said? Oh, I knew it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't take it personally.
Please be gentle with me.
He was quick. It was like his life depended on it. He used every muscle in his body to do that. So then the next lady walks in and she buzzes this guy, and then comes my favorite part of anything ever.
Hi.
My name's Taylor.
Nice to meet you. I didn't get the memo.
Did you guys see that? That is incredible. She was not phased at all. Maybe she's used to those kind of things.
Dressing up or
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah, so I am what do you call a furry, and I just dress up and I put smiles on people's faces. So
Now that is a great way to describe it. You put smiles on people's faces.
You have like multiple or is it?
I only have one.
I did it first.
Careful, careful. Taylor, you're rejected.
That was intense. She pressed it twice, he pressed it, the button broke. A lot of tension in the air right there.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. You're good.
You seem lovely.
Taylor had to have known that he was gonna get butt. He had to have known when he walked in and met someone for the first time and he was wearing that suit, they were gonna reject him. But I do wonder how that conversation went when he asked if he could wear the suit. Hey, so I have a suit and I was wondering if I could wear it.
Yeah, sure, it's always important to dress nicely.
No, I meant a different kind of suit. And so I think by now we've seen the greatest show that's ever existed. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was, but I just had a moment. So that was the greatest show that's ever existed, ever. It's like if social media was a show. You just get rid of someone at the push of a button. But there's definitely enjoyable parts in it, and it was a trip to watch. But you know what else you should watch is this video right here, right now. So go ahead and watch it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.